I am like 10 times more patient with my kids these days, and this is why. There is one mindset shift that I think is responsible for most of my change. I realized all at once that my kids were doing the best that they could.
So John makes the great point that a lot of frustration in parenting can come from a perspective of seeing your children as intentionally trying to upset you or manipulate you, rather than them really trying the best they can with their limited neurological development. They're on their journey that we all went on when we were younger, and some people are still going on even when they're adults. And what I found is another related realization that can be really helpful is understanding how much of our frustration is about us and not them. We come home from a long day of work and we don't have a lot of energy left, and yet kids are jumping on you, demanding your energy and attention. And our frustration can often come from this idea of, why don't you appreciate that I don't have the energy you're asking for? It's an unfair ask, as if you were talking to a coworker or your boss who keeps sending all these demands down the chain. But your kids don't often have that particular form of empathic response. Doesn't mean that your kids are unempathic or psychopaths or anything like that, but they've not yet developed that sense of where you are. Kid is looking up at the parent and saying, you are that great caregiver that has all of those infinite resources and keeps me safe, and obviously you're the one I should be asking for help. And keeping in mind that your stressors and frustrations are your own and not something your kids are doing to you, along with John's point of your kids are trying their best and again, not trying to intentionally harm you, can be incredibly helpful in getting you back into a mindful space to interact with them in a more appropriate and gentle